Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter, take it from me. I can't tell you how many kids have told me, Mr. Peachtree, I hate it when you sing. So sometimes you just gotta sing though. And sometimes you just gotta say what's in your heart. And this week, in my heart, it is the water. And you know what? It's all about water trivia this week. Let's go to the show. Welcome back to the FTC, the Friday Trivia Challenge. Did you study up on all your water? Did you study all your rivers, your deep lakes, your big oceans? I hope so, because this week it's going to be a doozy. And as always, I'm your host with the Holla French Toast. I'm the MC that's drinking green tea, and I'm the no-brainer entertainer, so don't be a complainer. I'm the Quizzard of Oz, the Quiz Khalifa, aka Cheese Quiz. Mr. Peachtree in the house. Glad to have you guys here this week. And it's a special show. That's why I have on my blazer, because everyone on this show is a mom. All the people that are asking questions are moms, and they recorded these questions for you all on Mother's Day, which is just the sweetest thing in the world. So you all know the format at this point, right? 10 questions. You got the weekend to answer them, and I have them up on the board, and we're excited to have you. But before we get to anything else, why don't we go and check out what the prize is this week? Let's see what Mr. M's up to. Well, here I am outside Mr. Peachtree, just hanging out with the girls. Marlene Mercury, Cackle, and the rest of them. You know them all. Anyhow, it looks like it might be the first day that Cackle's going to lay an egg. What do you say, Cackle? Is it your day? Maybe? Anyhow, I better let you know what the prize is. So, the prize for today is this wonderful stuffed animal. Oh my gosh. Not only that, but you will win this tiny little notebook. And inside that tiny notebook, I am going to write a poem about how great you are and how great a trivia champion you are. Pretty good, huh? And guess what? No dancing or singing for me this week. So let's head back to Mr. Peachtree and see what's happening on the show. Ooh, boy, that's a mighty fine prize. Loving that one. Did you guys get a chance to see last week's prize? Nat, he picked a TikTok, and it was just hysterical. You can check it out on last week's answer show if you need to, because it is not, and I mean not, to be missed. So why don't we just get right on into the show? Let's start off with the youngest mom, and her name is Allison, and we'll see what she has in store for us today. All right, question number 1. Let's get to it.
Hi everyone, I'm Al, bringing you your nature knowledge trivia question. So my son's favorite animal is a narwhal. These animals are so incredible. They truly are the unicorns of the sea. Some fun things about narwhals is they can grow a tusk, which is actually a tooth. They grow it right here at the top of their head. That can grow up to 10 feet long. That is insane. They also change colors, and by the time they're old, they are brilliant, brilliant white. That tooth that we talked about earlier, that tooth can also sense how salty the water is, which is pretty cool. They are so incredible. They cause quite the commotion, always, as you can imagine. So my favorite sea animal is also a mammal. It is the biggest dolphin, and it hunts in groups called pods. Now these are such skilled hunters that they're sometimes even able to take out a shark, which is pretty impressive. But really, they're so smart, and they have the most complex language of almost any animal, which is one of the reasons I love them so much, is how incredibly smart they are. They use echolocation to talk to each other and to confuse their prey. But no matter what, they always take care of their family, which is another thing that makes them super cool in my book. Your nature knowledge question today is to name this animal.
Narwhal, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, 'cause they are so awesome. Whew. 2 songs in 1 week. I say let's just keep this entertainment rolling, and I'm going to get right to your entertainment question. Question number 2. Here's your entertainment question for the week. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Seriously, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No. What I really want to know is about the dudes from SpongeBob. Here's the deal. You're going to get a point for each character that you can correctly identify. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. Oh, I think I know that guy. And here is the third one. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I remember him. Anyhow, we'll see ya, and we're going to go on to Stacy and hear about our 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, hey everybody, it's Stacy from Vermont here, and if you know Fort Collins is here, Vermont, way up here. Anyway, I'm here with you to share a little bit of the outdoors in Vermont, and apparently we are rich in a lot of greenery, and unbeknownst to me, because I never really thought about it before, waterfalls. So I am bringing you 2 truths and a lie. And what you're going to see next are 3 snips at 3 different locations, not far from where we're standing right now. 2 of them are true and 1's not, and it's up to you to figure that out. Bye. Okay, option number 1. There's a waterfall in Antarctica that comes from an underground lake that has so much algae and iron that the water that comes out is bright red and looks like blood. Okay, and number 2. There is a waterfall in South America that flows at such a fast rate and falls from so high that the amount of energy it produces could power all of New York City. And 3. There is a waterfall in Africa that only occurs during flood and monsoon season. Because of how chaotic and fast the water flows, it actually flows uphill and is the only reverse waterfall in the world.
Thanks, Stacy. You are the best as always, and I appreciate that you took the time out of your schedule to be on the show. Yes, you know what that sound means, right? Sports and games. Sports and games. Question number 4. Sports and games. All right, here is the deal. My favorite sea animal is the answer to question 4. That's probably not going to help you too much. So let me tell you about Paul. Paul is a sea creature, and in 2010, he predicted correctly the results of every World Cup match that Germany played in the World Cup. And if you don't know what the World Cup is, you should check it out. It's pretty cool. So Paul predicted everything correctly, and he became world famous, especially when he picked against Germany in the semifinals and Spain won. He's from Germany, so he kind of picked against the hometown favorites, but he was right, and he had to go with what was right. So he is known as a psychic, but sadly, Paul passed away, and we miss him a lot. But what I want to know is, what type of sea animal was Paul? All right, good luck. Question 5, the time has come. We got to go check in with my mom. That's right. She's asking a question this week. It's your geography question. So let's go see what she has to say. Hollywood, what you up to?
Hi, everyone. My name is Helen. I'm Mr. Peachtree's mom. At home when he was growing up, we called him Dave. That's your fun fact of the week. Mr. Peachtree probably did not tell you this, but I grew up in Michigan, not Colorado. Michigan is a state that's located in the Midwest, and it has lots of rivers and lakes. In fact, in the summertime, when I had free time, I spent a lot of my time swimming, boating, and water skiing on many Michigan lakes. There are 5 large lakes surrounding the state of Michigan, and they also touch on 3 other states and Canada. These lakes are called Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. So I'm going to tell you a way that you can remember these 5 lakes. You can remember them by just remembering the word homes. Homes. The interesting thing about these lakes is that when combined, they provide 22% of the fresh surface water on the planet. So here's my question to you. What do you call these 5 large lakes when we refer to them as a group? Good luck.
Ooh, yeah. Halfway there. You better get your water. Take a sip. We're going to take a quick break from our sponsor, and when we come back, you know what? It's math time. So get your pens and papers out because Rachel has a great math question for you. All right.
Hi, I'm Rachel and I live in East Dorset, Vermont. And in Vermont, the weather changes all of the time. This morning it was snowing. And now, what's that I hear? Thunder? Whoa, it sounds like we're in for a big storm. I love a good spring rainstorm, and I especially love what it does for the garden. And you know what another great thing to do in the rain is? Math. I'm here to ask your math question for the week, and it has to do with fractions. Okay, imagine this. There's a rainstorm, and it's raining half an inch of rain every half hour for half the day. I want to know how much water it will have rained by the end of the storm. I'll give you a hint. You can use multiplication or addition to solve this problem, and it's not going to be as simple as you think. Good luck.
Woo! Thanks for that math question, Rachel. Love it. I always love a good math question, especially when it's about rain. So here is the deal. For your music question this week, we all know that whales are phenomenal singers. I mean, just listen to this. So good, right? But I know an aquatic bird that is a phenomenal pop singer. Her name's Rosemary, and she's a penguin, and she's going to sing you the song this week. And what you need to do is you need to tell me the name of the artist and the name of the song. 1 point for each. All right, Rosemary, let's get those pipes warmed up, and let's hear what you got.
Right now, I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be like all the time. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, loving and living and picking it up. I just want you to come with me. We on another mentality. Ain't got no tears left to cry. So I'm picking it up, I'm loving and living and picking it up.
Woo! Thanks, Rosemary. Whew. Whoa. A little dizzy there. All right. We have the nitty gritty. We're getting down to it. We're going to go out to Emily, and she's going to ask you question number 8, which is history. Emily.
Oh, hi there. My name's Emily. I have a kid, and I'm a friend of Mr. Peachtree. I have a history ocean fact for you. There have been many, many shipwrecks in the history of the world. Luckily, if I was in a shipwreck, I would have on my life jacket and goggles, so I would be fine. Anyway, there are over 3 million ships at the bottom of the ocean right now. Just think about all the treasure. There are even shipwrecks from the ancient Romans and Vikings that have been found on the ocean floor, which is super cool. In 1912, the most famous ship to ever become a shipwreck set sail from England, headed to New York. This ship hit a giant iceberg and eventually landed on the ocean floor. I want to know the name of the famous ship. Also, did you know there is going to be a sequel to this ship that will be departing in 2022? Never too late to buy tickets. Make sure you wear your safety gear.
Thanks, Em, for that question. We're going to move on to question number 9, and it's a brand new category. It's called Going for Seconds. And let me explain to you how going for seconds works. In this category, I'm going to ask you about the second biggest, or second smallest, or second tallest, or the team that got second. It's all about the seconds, right? And maybe I'm asking this question because I'm the second born. Those younger brothers, they're always going for it, huh? Anyhow, in this week, we are going to be talking about going for seconds rivers. So here's your question. I want to know what the second longest river in the world is. And I'm going to give you a hint. This river is not owned by Jeff Bezos. All right, that's it. And we're going to move on to question number 10. And it's your wild card question, and it's asked by Farrell. Farrell, what do you got for us?
Hi everybody, my name's Farrell and I'm coming to you from the frigid Cleveland, Ohio, which is why it's only appropriate that I be talking about snow today. Snow is truly mind-boggling. Sometimes it's hard to remember that snow is water falling in crystal form from the sky. Not only that, but the biggest snowflake ever recorded was over 15 inches long. That's almost 1 foot. Can you imagine? And the biggest snowball fight ever recorded was over 7,000 people. Not to mention, it almost snowed 5 feet in one day in Colorado. Crazy, right? Snow is amazing. Now for your wildcard question this week, I want you to write your own snow joke. Now to get points, you have to make Mr. Peachtree laugh, but to get extra points, you can use the word goggles. Do you guys want to hear my favorite snow joke? All right, here goes. What do you call a snowman having a temper tantrum? A meltdown!
Well, how'd you do? Did you do good? Are you going to win? You know what? I believe in you. I believe in all of you. So here is the deal. That's it. 10 questions are down and another show's come to an end. But you have until May 18th to get those answer sheets in. And let's put that email address up on the screen. And don't forget to tune in to our answer show. It airs next Friday. And you can find out if you won the big prize. So until then, I'm Mr. Peachtree, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye, everybody.